Welcome back everyone to Enlisted Weekly News. I don't know, let's find out. A few days ago they had a development report number 1 posted to their news section on the Enlisted website. It basically states out some of the things that they plan to do in the future. So starting off, the first ones they talked about is the battle tasks. And they want to first of all improve several of the existing tasks. For example, the task where you build fortifications, they want to make it so the fortifications are actually useful to the team. So you have to build them near combat or have allies use them. Not just build a bunch of sandbag walls in your spawn to begin the match, then carry on like you don't even care. But they also want to add new tasks, make them more varied overall, and focus less tasks on certain weapons, so you don't get a task that requires the mortar when you are like level 6. They also want to make it so you don't have two of the same task or similar tasks active at the same time, but also a convenient way to check the task during the battle, so you don't keep spamming out the pistol just to make sure that you got enough people with the pistol. I currently have a kill 10 people with the pistol task, and my god, is it infuriating to try to get done. The next section is called a subordinate commands, which is a little daunting. It's just commanding your bots. They want to set up a situation that controls the behavior of their bots, and they have 3 different behavior patterns that they could take. The first one being aggressive. Taking out enemy soldiers is the highest priority. When enemies enter the line of sight of your squad, your soldiers will immediately open fire. Defensive. In battles, your soldiers will try to take cover first and then return fire. This is how they are currently set to behave, and this pattern of behavior will be the standard. And finally, for the third one is passive. Your soldiers will only engage if they are fired at first. This will be very helpful for those of you that prefer quiet flanking maneuvers. Your soldiers won't give you away early. And in the long term, their plan is to implement the ability to give individual commands to soldiers to place them at specific points around a defensive position. Honestly, these are the changes that I'm looking forward to the most. Currently, the AI, they say, is defensive. However, I see them more as a kindergarten class hooked up on some sugar, running around bumping into each other and never actually helping you out. Next section is about movement, and they're improving the ability for soldiers to scale and traverse obstacles when on the move, as well as make climbing ladders smoother and faster, though I don't personally think that needs to be any faster. You already run up there like you're on cocaine. And they also want to make it so you can jump off the ladder at any time by pressing the spacebar. Personally, I never had too much issues with that. You just look away from the ladder and your guy falls off. But they tacked onto that, they want to remove the ability to aim while jumping. And this should typically reduce the number of CSGO B-hoppers you see running around the battlefield. Also in movement, they have planned improvements based on a lot of mixed feedback regarding strafing. The current implementation is that sideways movement is slower compared to regular forward movement. And this is to prevent unrealistically dodging incoming fire by moving the side to side. Now it's funny is they stated that they had planned improvements, but they have no concrete plans to change the current system yet. But they're going to experiment with other possible solutions to increase the comfort and control of your soldiers. Now the last bit is more exciting with other improvements, more FOV. We need a bigger FOV slider. But there's other ones, like they want to have a hold to crouch function opposed to the only toggle. I personally like toggle to crouch, so I have no issue with how it currently is, but some people like hold. They also plan to remove the ability for allies to destroy respawn points, but allow people to build them closer together, and on the mini-map they'll only show one independent respawn point if there's a bunch clustered together, and you'll just randomly spawn on one of those clusters. Now they end their point with saying that these are the more interesting ones. They actually have a whole lot other changes planned based on feedback, so you should stay tuned. And then lastly, plug the forums in which you can leave some feedback and suggestions. And that's all the news I have for you on this little piece of paper, but as I said earlier, it seems they have some stuff planned in the future, so be sure to stay tuned, hit that subscribe button. A quick shout out to my YouTube members, patrons, and Twitch subs. Thank you very much, guys. If you've enjoyed this Enlisted content, be sure to hit the like button. If you didn't like it, don't hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, because I do plan to make a whole lot of other Enlisted content. So far, I'm enjoying the game. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day. In the terms of bonus news, you can actually get some free silver orders for guns and soldiers, as well as 3 days of premium. Actually, I think the 3 days of premium might only be for new people who don't have an account yet. But when they're doing the Twitch drop campaigns, the large sponsored streamers, we're given an affiliate link, and of course, sign up through this affiliate link got you some cool stuff. However, if you happen to sign up elsewhere or have already made an account, Gaijin or Darkflow or whatever has made it so existing accounts can get some of the rewards as well. You just happen to have to sign in to the page, and bingo bango, it takes a little few minutes if you're currently in the Met game for the things to appear, but they do. So just go to one of these links. It should be linked below in the description. Log into the website and bam, free stuff.